Hello everyone and welcome to Musuma Mentors, and I am so excited about our second podcast. We have a great guest with us today, Tassy Honeycutt, and I just can't wait to hear what you have to tell us today, Tassy. Tassy is the owner of Illusions Day Spa, and I just am anxious to learn about all you do there. Tell us about Illusions.
Well, we have, of course, we do hair, we do extensions, of course, coloring. We also have, I have an esthetician. She does lashes, facials, waxing, body waxing. We do spray tanning. We do nails, pedicures. I'm trying to think what all we do. We do a lot.
Yes, you do a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of services. Yeah. I bet you stay pretty busy.
We do. We stay definitely very, very busy, for sure.
Yes. Yeah. How long has Illusions been in Grove?
I was trying to do the math on that. I think around 17 years.
Yes, that's amazing. Is this your first business that you've opened?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So what inspired you to become an entrepreneur?
Well, mainly my mom got me into doing hair, and so I decided to just take it further once I got out. I loved it and decided, okay, I want to own my own business.
You were kind of telling me that story a little bit. Initially, you kind of fought that idea. So tell us about school and how your heart changed.
Well, my mom was doing hair at the time, and she said, you're going to go through beauty school. And I said, nope, not at all. Did not feel creative in my life at all, but she pretty much made me, and I kind of fought her a little bit on it. And then once I got in there, I thought, you know what? This is amazing. This is what my calling is. I'm very creative, I feel like, and so it's been nothing but a blessing and extremely fun.
Yeah.
I mean, learning new things is just really fun in my life, so it's really neat.
So let's talk about, that's what I was going to be my next question actually, is what do you love about being in business and what you do?
Well, I love to meet new people, of course. I love their stories. I love the inspiring tips that everybody gives me, so I hope I give some back to them. But I also love just making people feel good about themselves. That's probably the biggest thing. I mean, if I can turn your day around, then I've done my job. So
yes, very much so. All right, so let's kind of talk about maybe what your favorite services to do and products and that type of thing. What's new on the horizon here?
Well, I absolutely love doing color, and I like doing extensions, and of course there's so many extensions now out there compared to when I first started, so it's kind of fun learning and doing everything. Products are amazing. They change every single day, I think, and so we always have something new in Illusions Day Spa that we're offering, so it's kind of fun.
Yes. As we were speaking a little bit earlier too, a medical problem that a lot of people face is hair loss. And so talk to us a little bit about that, about what you encounter and how you treat it.
Ever since COVID, we've had a lot of people hair thinning and hair loss and alopecia areata. We are trying to just learn and be taught on what to do there. Of course, we can only do so much, and then of course, there's people like you that can really go into doing a little bit more extensive treatments for them. But we do have some amazing products that help
stimulate the hair growth and everything too. Yeah. Good, and probably encourage people's nutritional status and hydration. And sometimes they do have to reach out to a medical personnel.
Yes.
Hypothyroidism, you know, so many other things can cause hair loss. So that's awesome that you are a connecting point for that for those people. So that's great. Well, you're a beautiful woman. I want to know if you could share any of your beauty tips about how you stay healthy and vibrant.
Oh, well, that's so sweet, Kim. You're so nice. Well, I do think drinking a lot of water is huge, huge, and you know, diet, exercise, of course, but I do believe in very good products for the hair, for your face, for internally everything. So I use one product that has been amazing for me, and it's by Skin Medica, and it is the serum. I can't remember.
Is it the TNS serum?
Yes, I think you sell it.
It has growth factors in it.
Yes, and I absolutely swear by that product.
That's
I love
fantastic.
it. I use it, well, okay, I'm not very good at it, but I use it every morning for sure, and I try to use it every night. I'm not very good. But there again, that product is amazing. So I do think in our industry, a lot of your industry connects.
Yes, and it's true.
So I do believe that taking care of yourself is a huge deal.
It's true. Which I also wanted to ask you. You're so busy. You know, your practice is very busy. How do you balance? How do you balance your life with your growing family and everything you have going on?
Well, it is hard sometimes, but you know, I love what I do, and I think that that's huge. And of course, my family is growing. I started doing hair whenever I was 19, and now I'm 48, and now I have 3 kids married and 2
How
grandbabies,
exciting.
and
That's
so
wonderful.
I do try very hard to make them, of course, they're my first and only and foremost,
Yes.
but you know, I think loving what you do is huge.
Yes, that's
But-
right. It bleeds over into everything else too.
Yes.
Because if you're fulfilled,
Yes.
and then we can serve our families better for
Yes.
sure. So, I know one thing in this interview that I wanted to talk about was I met Tassy approximately 7 years ago or so. I was looking for a place to move here to Grove for the business, and you had a place for rent. And so I walked in there, and she was busy cutting hair, but took time out to talk to me. And just that first meeting with you, I just remember you being you were smiling, and you just seemed so vibrant and happy. And you've always been that way. I've watched you through the years. Also, though, I have to say, you know, with life that happens, business occurrences, you know, just things, we go through the hills and the valleys. What is it that helps you to land on your feet? Because if anybody lands on their feet every time, it's going to be you. And I want to share with our listeners, if you're willing to share, what is your inner drive that gives you that tenacity?
I do have to say most of it is my husband. My husband has been my rock numerous of times, probably way too many times. But there are triumphs that you're going to definitely have in your way. But I think if you have somebody that is supportive and telling you every second that it's going to be okay, I think it's going to be okay. I think that I also think I'm very, very, very headstrong. And no matter what in life, it's going to take a million times more to pull me down than
Nothing's going to hold you back.
Nothing's going to hold me back. So I definitely am. I'm a fighter.
So Clayton he kind of helps you keep things in perspective,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
he encourages you.
Yes.
And I just think that that's wonderful. You know, we just need that person there that's the wind at our back, you know, pushing us forward and supporting us. So I'm glad to
Absolutely.
hear that. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, so if we have younger listeners out there that's thinking about going into the beauty industry, what tips do you have for them? Like what particular schools or what connections can they make to look into that? And then if they're hesitant and frightened about stepping out, what advice do you have?
Always have a mentor. Try to find somebody that you absolutely respect and who's been in the business for a while, because it is a hard situation and it's hard to build. And I think with cosmetology is just growing more and more and more every day. So you're going to have that competition, but competition's good. It's not anything bad. It's just something that you've got to understand that if this person is here, you want to be there. So you've got to fight for that. You've got to realize that never look back, always look forward and keep going. Push yourself and drive yourself to make yourself better. Always get education. I mean, never think that you know everything, because you don't. I mean, getting education and keep going and growing is huge. So.
Agreed.
Yeah.
A quote that I love from Ed Milet says, if you stay where you are, you will stay who you are. And I think what I'm hearing you say is we have to challenge ourselves, and we have to keep moving and morphing to find our better self.
Absolutely.
And so that we aren't living beneath our intentions.
Yes. Perfectly said, yes.
So fantastic. What a great interview. Thank you so much for coming
Thank
on.
you.
So for the people who want to find you now, if they want to come to your spa, how do they find you?
We are right on Main. We are across from Walgreens. We're 1130 South Main, in between Dollar Tree and Shoe Sensation. So we're right there, easy parking, very convenient. So come find us.
And are you on Facebook too?
We are on Facebook. Yep, Illusions Day Spa.
Very good.
Yep.
Tassy, thanks so much.
Thank
I really
you.
appreciate you,
Thank
and
you.
I appreciate your friendship through the years and
Yes,
everything.
Me too. Me too. Absolutely.
All right, friends. Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to posting this very soon so that you can. I hope you have enjoyed the podcast, and we have other exciting guests lined up. So I can't wait for you to meet them too. So have a wonderful day.